challenging. So considering the comfort level, the production, is it an easy fit to return again as a UFA to Edmonton?
Yeah, totally. And the thing about UFA is you don't know what's out there, and you know what you know. So we took a while with Edmonton, and we were kind of unsure where it was going to go, and they were looking a couple different directions too. And at the end of it, it always seems to come down to the final hour. So I was glad we were able to get something done. But yeah, UFA's it's an interesting time, and it's a gamble for sure. You don't know what's going to be out there on the market, and sometimes you just go with what you know. And I think it was a bit of a no-brainer again to come back to a place where I had success. And obviously it didn't go the way we wanted at the end of the year, but I believe that we're a good team and we're not that far off.
And I know Reed just asked you about Cody Ceci. You got another former teammate in Zach Hyman, and people are very excited about him. Can you give us an idea of just we see him on the ice and seems like a dogged worker and great leader and all those things, but maybe take us a step or two further as a teammate, what he's like.
Yeah, Hymes is he's a very intelligent guy. He's a great guy, humble, and he doesn't take a shift off. So I think the fans are going to love him. They loved him in Toronto. He's a guy who'll go get every puck, and he goes to the hard areas like not a lot of guys do. So I think he's going to be a great compliment to whoever he ends up playing with. And Oilers are lucky to have him, and he's going to bring a lot of character to the room and out on the ice.
Ryan Rashog, TSN.
Tyson, can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Just wondering what the dynamic is from the end of the season to the time you signed with Connor McDavid, who I know you're buddies with, and I'm pretty sure he would have wanted you to stick around. So how much dialogue is there? How much does Connor McDavid have to do with Tyson Barrie sticking around?
Yeah, I think there's, he's got a lot to do with everything in that town. And him and Leon and Nursey, and they were all reaching out and asking if I was staying, and there was some points where I really didn't know. So it's great when you got guys like that that have your back and want you around, and it makes you want to be around. So great to be back. Connor called me this morning, all the boys texted me, so it's nice to be wanted. And obviously good buddies with all of them, and they're all great players. So I think we got a good thing going and a good group of guys, and sky's the limit.
Do you think if you would have gone to market that there might have been a different deal in terms of total dollars or total number of years, and where on your priority list was winning versus term and dollars?
Yeah, it's such a balance. There's no guarantee you're going to win anywhere. Guys try to do it all the time. They chase cups, and sometimes it doesn't work out. So I think, like I mentioned earlier, you go with what you know, and I believe in this group. And we've got the best player in the world, and a guy who's on any given night also the best player in the world, and that's a great crew to build around. So who knows what was out there? It's that's the dangers of free agency. You never, you might have left some on the table, you might not have, you don't know. So I'm happy with the decision, and excited to be with the Oilers for another 3 years.
Gemma Carson-Smith, Canadian Press.
Hi, Tyson. You talked a little bit about hockey being fun again last year. Can you talk a little bit about what it was like for you personally to be playing on this team and to see the kind of resurgence in the production that you did see?
Yeah, it was just it was a joy to come to the rink. It's a good culture they have, and when things are going well, the team's winning. After the first 10 games, I think we were one of the better teams in the league, and that was it was fun to come to the rink every day and get on the ice and get better and work with these guys. And when you're winning games and you're having personal success, it goes a long way. So yeah, it was just a lot of fun, and in a short year, and I can't imagine how much more fun it'll be with fans and get to see what Edmonton's really like, and get to see what the Oilers fan base is like. I think it's only going to get better. So excited to be back.
And what does it mean to you to have a 3-year deal instead of be playing for a contract again next summer?
Yeah, it's a bit of security, and just you can take your mind off it, and and you can say what you want, but it's always in the back of your mind if you're playing for a contract. So at this point you can just really focus on what's important, and that's being a good teammate and winning games, and trying to help this team take the next step. So that's it's nice to have a team commit to you, and you can commit to them fully, and put everything you have into it.
Last question, Daniel Lindsay-Bowman, The Athletic.
Hi, Tyson. You were pretty honest and upfront about wanting that long-term deal that you just kind of referenced there. I guess, were you satisfied with how the process kind of played out, and are you satisfied with the outcome too?
Yeah, I think, I've just turned 30, and you want some security, and I think 3 years is a good number for me, and I would have probably gone longer, but it's a give and take with what the team wants and what you want. So I'm happy to settle with 3, and gives me another chance if things go well to we can go longer later, or gives me a chance to go elsewhere later. So it's a good fit for now, and I don't have to worry about it for 3 years, and I can just settle in Edmonton and be a part of this core.
And now that you're locked in for a few years here, I mean, how different do you think your experience will be this coming year and maybe the following ones as well, compared to being in a spot with the pandemic and not being able to maybe explore the city and do the types of things that you kind of can kind of maybe try out this year?
Yeah, I mean, we got a dog, and we had some great dog walks last year. It's an incredibly dog friendly city, and there's parks and trails everywhere, so that was great. But we're looking forward to getting to some restaurants and getting to see the vibe of the town and see the fans in the arena and everything. I imagine it's only going to make the experience that much better. So hopefully we can put this pandemic behind us here sooner than later and get back to normal and winning some hockey games in front of a great building.
Thank you. This concludes Tyson Barrie's media availability. Tyson, thank you for your time, and please stay tuned for Cody Ceci at 1:15.
Thanks, guys.